Hello, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Saturday stream. How are we doing? Can we have a very quick AV check to get us going here? Reading chat's going to be interesting because it's up there. So, actually, I can cheat slightly while I'm doing this, can't I? No, I can't. Apparently, I can't cheat. Let's see. Anyway, AV's good, right? Maybe we can run that, put it over there for now. Get that out of the way. Right, we'll have chat there for a minute while we're doing this. Jeff, thank you for the host. iRacing's back. So yeah, I've got my wheel set up. Unfortunately, I can't give you another camera over here yet. So I'm working on it. But I need to get a longer HDMI cable to make that work. Basically, I've got a GoPro camera I can put over here, but I don't have a lead long enough. So, yeah. But once I do, you'll be able to see the wheel and stuff. I could tweet you a picture if you want, or Instagram it. This isn't the Nordschleife. Yeah, well, you know why? Because I think Formula Renault's on the Nordschleife at the moment, if I remember. So we could do Nordschleife, but it would have to be in the Formula Renault. So if you go onto here, you go to race, and then I think if you change that from Pro to what's it called, iRacing, that one. Yeah, the Nürburgring, sorry, Nürburgring. So the whole Nürburgring is what Formula Renault's currently running in the race. So if you want to race Formula Renault, that's where you'll be this week. But I thought I'd try the ProMaster for the lols. Haven't done the ProMaster before, so yeah, I'm gonna suck badly. How's life? Not bad, sir. Killmowski, thank you very much for 1,000 bits, and thanks for 2 days of No Man's Sky. I'll be playing it this evening, Killmowski. If you want to stick around, I'm going to carry on later. I won't be racing all day. Squirrel Mazda hype. Yeah, so here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. This is going to be a mess today because I haven't raced for a while. I've just got my kit set up again. It's looking good. But I'm very, very rusty. Not driven the Mazda, not raced in the Mazda on this track. That's a recipe for disaster. Well, we're going to have some practice laps first. I'm going to have to get used to this track and the car and all the rest of it. Also, I'm sat quite far back because all of my racing gear is in front of me. Let me Instagram you a picture, and at least you can see what the heck I've got in front of me. Let me get rid of that empty bottle. There we go. Just move away the rubbish on the desk. Don't worry about the mess. Okay. Obviously, I'll have to tidy my desk before we get a camera here. How much is iRacing? You pay monthly. I have an offer, a discount thing, like starter pack, if you're interested. If you're driving this track, you're pretty much grazing your nose against a wall. Yeah, I'll be more than grazing a wall. Let's see. Can we get a picture? What does that look like? Yeah, that's not too bad. Right, I'll chuck that on Instagram now, you can see it. And then somebody can chuck it in chat. My summer car was updated, I know. I need to conjure the willpower. You see, like, playing My Summer Car means you have to have enough banked in your kind of troll bank in order to deal with the hassle. But thank you for the 1,000 bits, Killmaster. Jules, it's wet here. Jules, it's gone sunny now. It's a lot cooler. We had a lot of rain overnight. Current wheel setup for iRacing. There we go. Right, I'll check that on Instagram now. You can see the view. But I can't give you the camera yet. Somebody wants to lift that link. Chuck it in chat. Thank you very much. You can use mods in My Summer Car. I've never used mods in My Summer Car. I kind of prefer to play the vanilla game for some reason. Because most mods are either, like, make it easier, or they're just for fun. You know, so the game's not meant to be fun. Are all the buttons and switches mapped? Some of them are. I've got a bunch of them unmapped. The start and ignition switch, the field of view, dials, various button controls. But honestly, I've got to try and get muscle memory back. Yeah, they're basically, Avenga, the DSD button boxes. But what I've done is, because the DSD button boxes, like the backing plate, snapped. I don't know if you remember or not. But the thing that they sit in, the mounting, is made out of plastic, and it's horrible. So what I've had them cut into aluminium. So these are aluminium backings now, or aluminum if you're American. But aluminium, and then I've covered them in a carbon strip, self-adhesive, to make it look decent. Learn the track limits and work out how much you can take out of curbing without unsettling the car. I would say, Supernova, I would say just hold on, because I don't know this track or this car. Where did I get the wheel? Fanatec. You order the wheelbase and the wheel separately with Fanatec. But yeah, that's my view, right? So if you jump in the car like this, Simcopter, monster host from Sim. Thank you very much, Sim. Can we give Simcopter a lovely nutty welcome? Member of the Nut House, lovely streamer, beady guy, great community. Go and give him a follow. Can we have a shout out for Sim, please? When I drove it, you could change gear without lifting. Don't know if you... Yeah, you can. You can. You can't change down. You have to... Yeah, you have to lift in order to change down. But changing up, you can do it without lifting. So yeah, I've got a little thing here where you can adjust the field of view. Mr. Sim, how you doing? Have you had a good day? You was playing RimWorld, wasn't you? I think. I was lurking a bit. Yours is aluminium. They did it for 2 versions. They have a... Oh, okay. Right, I didn't know that. I got mine a year ago, Wenger, I think. Your desk is not a mess. Dude, you've not seen over there? I literally went like that.
Happy anniversary.
Trust me, my desk is a mess. Just race already. No, make me. Thank you for the host, Quirk. Instagram the mess? Nah. Bromaster's great fun, yeah. I'm sure it is. Ooh, that brake's a bit heavy. Need to calm that down. Bet you can hug that corner. I need to adjust my brake sensitivity. I'm not pressing that hard and I'm getting a full brake. I don't know if I should do it in the Fanatec or... Overcooking that one. This track is basically a bunch of straights and then a bunch of chicanes. That's what it feels like. I think I'm gonna have to...
They said you cut the course. They're showing us the black flag.
What? They said you cut the course, okay. So pedals are on... Yeah, that's going full too quickly. That's the throttle fully. Oh, come on. I need to adjust it in Fanatec, I think. It's not going to work here. So I'm basically pressing, like, lightly and I'm getting that much brake. Like, I'm hitting full way too soon. I need to be able to press a bit harder than that. Yep, I'm using 3 monitors. Let's see, game controllers. Get rid of that. Let's bring that over here. Bring that up. Come to the US and race. I need some of my lawn cuts. Joelstad, thank you for 31 months. Ms. Anna Banana, 34. I feel like Scrap from Ice Age, always chasing the sacred acorn. Lol. The awesome work. Thank you, Ms. Anna Banana. 29 from Sim. 29 months. Right, so brake. No, you press the brake pretty hard. Set the max there. Even that feels like it's going too early. I don't know, it feels like I can hit max brake far too early. Maybe I should adjust the screw on it. Maybe that's what I need to do. Am I playing ETS2 tomorrow? I don't know. Tomorrow will be... Event will be decided tomorrow. Yeah, I know it is. I know my gaming specs out of date. Let me just go underneath the desk here and see if I can tighten up the braking. Let me try that. All these adjustments. Still not happy. I got up early this morning to sort all this out, and then ended up dealing with a family problem. So I kind of ran out of time. Still not where I want it, you know. Good morning, Ben. No, I'm hitting full brake way too quickly. Yeah, it's the racing pedal set, which has got a preload on it that you can adjust. But I can hit max way too early.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Like, I want to be able to push reasonably hard to get to like 70%. And at the moment, I can just get that far too easy. Do you know you can get mods for No Man's Sky, McBone? No. Hey, Ben. Yeah, I do. Like technology, because iRacing demands a lot of concentration. You can only do it for a few hours before you need to play something else.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
God, try that. I'm just trying to get the braking right. That's a bit better. Right, that's not ideal, but we'll have to go with that. I'll have to have a play with it in the week. Otherwise, I'll end up max braking way too often. Mr. Oh my God. Not to pile on the pressure even more, but Mr. Burke Black with a monster host. Dear me. Thank you very much, Burke Black. I was watching you play No Man's Sky this morning. You're a bit further on than I am. It was kind of fun watching you play. Can we give Burke a lovely nutty welcome for the host, guys? And all of the Burke Black crew. And can we give him a shout out? He's a lovely streamer. Great guy, really entertaining to watch. Go and give him a follow. And thank you for the host, Burke. Ah, dear. Right, let's see how that does. We'll leave that over there in case I need it. Starving, I'm literally first time in the Mazda, so, you know, the downforce setup is, I think I'm running a low downforce at the moment. One I got off Tinternet. Wow, that turns in pretty fast. There's room for this to go horribly wrong. Yeah, I'm playing Wreckfest. Pretty much. That's way too fast for that chicane. Okay, what I need to do is I need to slow it down. Get used to the car on this track and then speed it up.
They said you cut the course. They're showing us the black flag.
I cut the course. I just did a U-turn. I'm driving the Mazda, the Pro Mazda. It's a nice car to drive though, it's quite fun. I can see it throwing me into a wall though. Okay, that's way too early. It is a pretty quick car. It turns so sharply as well. I'm used to like the Skip Barber. Don't turn and brake. Yeah, I think the secret of this track is going to be learn how to take those chicanes aggressively without destroying the car. It's a quick car though. Okay, that was better. A little bit early. Misty Miles, how you doing? So braking at the 3 mark is too early, so we'll try and push it towards the 2 mark. So many Kiwis and Aussies coming to live here. Did it again. What I'm doing on that one is keeping the brake held as I make the turn. That doesn't work. Mr. Avenger, what do you race on your sim? You racing iRacing or race department, or what are you racing? Jules has gifted a sub to Christian, bro. Welcome, Christian. We're on the Gilles Villeneuve track, French track. These walls are close, yes. Better. I was wondering about that. I was wondering if you should come around the bend and then brake again. But I think if you do, you're going to be super careful. Because if you're not straight when you do it, you're off. See, Supernova, I'm reading your chat now while driving. ProMaster. Ah, that curb is nasty. That one's got upset the car abilities written all over it. Depends which chicane you mean. Welcome back, Sir Falcon. Thank you, Crawley, for gifting that. Yeah, that's definitely. I'm definitely doing that too quick. That ain't gonna work. T7. Jeez. I was about to say the curb on that one is way more forgiving, and then... You're drifting in before turning, I am. Eric V, thank you for 29 months. Enjoyed your first solo cross-country flight video. Way to go. Thank you, dude. Doing it again next week. 38 months from Code Red Ranger. Jawstab with 31. Don't think I've missed anybody. Right, let's give it some focus. Too early. That'd have been fine if I hadn't put a bit of gas on. I may have damaged the car. Yeah, I have. It's drifting. Car's moving around on its own now. Yeah, under braking then it was like going... Is the field of view small? I found it quite limited in tight corners. You can't see the curb when you are turning. Okay. I will show you what my view looks like because we always get this field of view discussion. It's a constant thing. It's not a very straight picture at all, is it? Let's do another one. Right, I'll post this on Instagram for you. And then you can see what I see. There you go. If somebody could lift that off Instagram and post it in chat. Trade, how you doing, sir? Doesn't like a G27. Yeah, you'd be right about that. Doesn't feel like one either. Oh, sorry, yeah. If you're not a sub, links get botted. Sorry about that. Thank you for trying. When I race next week, I'll have a camera over here so you can see what's going on better. So, I'm running a low downforce setup, which is probably great for straight line speed, not so good for corners. Yeah, I do need to push wide right. I think what I'm going to do, Supernova, is do a full lap, and then... Why is my back end stepping out so much? And then have a review of it, and see where the lines are. Yeah, like, so I'm going to bring it back regular. I'm trying to find a class of car that I'm allowed to race in iRacing that is quicker than a Skip Barber, so I thought we'd try the Pro Mazda. I know there's the Formula Renault as well. I'm not really sure which is better between the Formula Renault and the Pro Mazda. So maybe I'll try that later as well and see what that's like. I mean, what's the preference though? IMSA. How quick is that though? I'm not allowed to do GT3, I don't think. I don't think I've got my my class rating high enough. GTE IMSA. Oh, they changed GT3 to Class C. I didn't know that. Maybe I should do that then. IMSA, which is GT3 and GTE, is a Class C. That never used to be, did it? That was always a Class B, I think. Let's have a look at it. Let's go and have a sniff. So that'll be... Road car. See, ineligible series, I can't race those because I'm only a C. Camel GT Racing. IMSA Sports Car, that one?
Aye, 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 aye.
Mercedes AMG GT3. Audi R8. Porsche 911. Ford GT or a Ferrari 488. Do the GTE Ferrari. Any particular reason? Grand Monk, 200 bits. When doing the chicanes, the gear choices you're using at the moment are giving you lots of wheel spin on exit. Try using a higher gear. Thank you, dude. Ferrari's the best on this track because it handles curbs. Yeah, but it'll be that. Oh, on Emily, you mean? Ferrari's always the right answer. I love it. Hang on, I need to go and buy that. Apparently. One sec. Let me just do that a sec while I hit the purchase button. You're required to own at least one of the cars in the multi-class series. All series cars that you have not already purchased will be added to your cart. Lol. Just don't brake too hard. It's a good tip. Wow. Okay. Proceed. Finish. Download new content. Right, it's going to have to download that now. iRacing updater. Blah, blah, blah. Nope, that's the wrong one. that one? Thing is, I'm going to need a car setup, aren't I? Just win. Yeah, right. No, I have not tried the carry landings in the Hornets. I kind of want to try that standing cow. Need setup. So I could get one from, let's see, iRacing setup thingy. This website. Any car. Ferrari 48. What am I racing? The GTE. GT E is not listed unless that's it. Is that GTE? No practice, just bought the car, get in the race. Imagine the carnage. Watch your iRacing go off a cliff. Oh, I'm up at Ford. I can't read. Was it Imola? I think it was Imola. Why is that not listed? There we go. GTE. Lap time 139.8. Is that good? Is there anywhere I can send you a setup? There's a reliable website with setups for all cars, Grand Monk. If you get asked the mods to get permission, you can post the link in chat. Just get the mods to permit you. I know where they go. I know they go into documents, iRacing setups. It's the newest, must be good. Well, I can download this one. Get me going. You don't think 39.8 is any good? Oh, if you want to post the link in chat, I'll go there. Airport Boy, iRacing is like a monthly thing, but I have a code where you can get a deal. So you can try it out. If you run the iRacing command, it gives you a code to give you like 3 months for $9, which is a pretty good way of finding out if you like it. Is the dash around your wheel also Fanatec? No. The DSD button boxes, they're called. Squirrel running around racetrack sensing get run over. Quirk, you know that's going to happen, bro. Quirk, if you have a look at my Instagram, I just put 2 pictures of the setup so you can see what I'm running now. I got it all working. Looks good. Custom-made aluminium panels. The owners of LFC are part owners of this game, really? Okay, let's GT. Why is Emma not listed here? You missed the race. I haven't raced yet. We're trying to decide what car to learn in. Which one's Imola? Because it's not listed though. This one. Oh my god, full name. As if. Was it the Grand Prix config? I think it was. Grand Prix config. Did you build the button boxes or buy them ready to install? Yeah, console DSD do these button boxes ready to go, and you can get left and or right button boxes depending on what you want. You can have them identical or get ones with like rotaries and buttons. There's a few choices. Use all that stuff on the sides. Crawley, I've mapped a whole bunch of buttons on here, but my problem is I need to label them. I've got some labels. I just need to figure out. I don't want to label it until I've worked out a setup that I'm happy with, if that makes sense. Actually, the other problem with racing GTE is I'm going to have to figure out how to refuel and stuff. Map buttons to that. Like garage. I should be able to. 488 GT. Let's move that into there. Let's load that. I don't use the DSD button boxes for flight simming, no. Interestingly. We'll give it a drive, see what it feels like. My braking pedal, I need to sort that out big time. I go into max braking far too easy. Sounds nice. I love the transmission whine. Is GT going to be carnage though? I expect it will be. It's always tints up carnage. How can I get my braking sensitivity to be less than that? Quirk, you don't run Fanatec pedals, do you, Quirk? Because at the moment, I can basically reach that far too easy. You had V3s for a couple of years. So Quirk, how do you get it so that, like, if you press a reasonable amount, it's on about 70%, and then if you, like, really press, because I'm, like, reasonable there. Yeah, well, yes, I did calibrate them in the game as well, yeah. So what's happening is I'm putting reasonable pressure down and max braking and locking up the pedals. Locking up the wheels, which doesn't work. I did have the control panel on, there you go. Well, that's what I'm doing with this thing. See, that's like reasonable pressure, and it's here. So why is it, if I press reasonable there, and I've still got more travel in the pedal, I've still got quite a bit more travel in the pedal, but it doesn't kind of register. So what I did was like pressed really hard, hit set max, and yeah, it hits that way before, about that much on my pedal before there, and then I've still got more travel left, quite a bit more travel. She's like, how does that work? It's like I'm going beyond the max range of the pedal sensitivity, and then it's still got more travel in it. That's what it feels like. Turn the force factor up in iRacing. Is that this lot? Suggested values are 1.62 for potentiometer and spring pedals and 0.0 linear pressure sensing pedal load cell. When you calibrate the pedal in iRacing, don't push it to the max, but reasonable and set OK. But won't that give me the opposite of what I want? I don't know, Oceanic. I don't think so. See, if I push that up, I guess that makes it better. Still seems to top out pretty quickly. You might like the brake pedals as low friction in iRacing. I missed what, Ben? What did I miss? Let me scroll back. Try low friction brakes. Where's that then? Was that an option in Fanatec or in here? It's in the garage, okay. So I've put that back. Brake pads, low friction. Looks like I've already got that set. Let's try it with that on, see what that's like. Be more gentle with your brake, yeah? You know what it's like, coming to a bend. That feels weird. Can you not alter the braking curve at all? The wall works quite well as a brake, yeah. It's a bit sudden though. Bit more bias in the rear, could do. Yeah, that feels weird. Like it feels like it's applied a braking curve that goes really slowly, and then in the middle goes woof. It's very odd.